This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined by Savage Dan Savage. Talk to me about this. Amir Kell Brook, the final face-off before tomorrow night. It's going down, both made weight as well. Please talk to me.
I was surprised Kell made weight. He looked too comfortable throughout the week, and I thought, he must have more to lose than I think. He looked good on the scale. He always looks great on the scale. He always looks almost like a Greek god, you know, like he's literally cut to ribbons. But he looked happy, looked energetic enough. Obviously, you come off the scale, you have your drink straight away. But he had a big breakfast yesterday, so I don't think there was any issues with weight, and he was probably just goading us all on when he was talking about coming in heavy.
He mentioned throughout interviews all week, he's not just been preparing for this for 2 months. He's been in camp months ago, getting himself in shape. It's not been a weight loss camp for him, which makes you think there might have been that kidology of it's a tough weight, might not make it. He looks good. He doesn't look too drawn from it. Same with Amir, looking good condition. Who do you think has the advantage now going into it now weight's made?
Based on the weigh-in, I think psychologically it's good for Kell that he made the weight, and knowing that he made it quite comfortably, or not comfortably, but better than, you know, usually we see him get on and he's sucked. He obviously made it well. So in his mind, that's one part of the battle done. Amir always looks good on the scale. He came in a bit under as well. He came in under 149. So going into the fight, based off weights, you'd have to assume, if you're going off the actual weights, I would say Kell probably has the advantage. He's coming in slightly heavier. Both look comfortable. I was looking for like jitters or any sign of.
None of that, was there though? There was just they both looked like they were in control. They didn't look like any of them were uncomfortable. Kell came up there, walked out casually. You see Dominic came out a little bit earlier trying to play a bit of mind games. That all part of the show though.
Well, I think he wanted to test what that crowd would be like. So Dom went up there knowing he's kind of the pantomime villain. But look, it was actually quite mixed. You know, there's enough boos, but there's enough cheers for Kell. That was more of a mixed reception than I thought it would be. I thought it might be more pro-Khan. But it's here now. Like, we've waited for this for years. It's been forever. We got one more sleep. It's all the you know, the promotion's been done, all the talking's been done. Next time we see them, they will be getting in the ring.
It's surreal to me. I mean, when I started watching boxing, like taking it seriously, this fight was always talked about. So to see them actually face to face across from each other, it's absolute madness, isn't it?
I tell you what, I actually believe this is a better fight now than it was 5 years ago.
Really? Explain.
I think we are now at a stage where I think maybe 10 years ago Amir's the favourite, or 8 years ago Amir's the favourite, 4 years ago Kell's the favourite. Now it is bang on 50-50. It's almost the most equal and most 50-50 it's ever been, in my opinion. There's talks of them being, you know, slightly less durable. I'm not sure if those claims are correct, but if it is, it makes for a more exciting fight. You know, I think we could get some fireworks. Let's talk. I don't know why people say Khan's shot. He's not shot. If he's shot, then he's been shot since 18 years old, because he gets put down. You know, people think that his punch resistance is getting worse. I don't think it is. I think he just gets hit with big shots.
Yeah, when you look at who he's been with, I mean, Canelo will stop anything. Like, I mean, he did.
Yeah, he stopped the big monster at 175. So, like that kind of power, whatever it hits clean, it goes.
It's just a great stylistic matchup. We've talked about Amir's hand speed, we talk about Kell Brook's timing, and there's going to be fireworks, because there is no way with the emotion in that building that they are going to be able to, at some point, that touch paper will get lit and they'll go like rocket fuel.
Yeah, I reckon it will be cagey-ish early doors.
First couple maybe feeling out.
Yeah, I think I would expect Khan to get the better of those early ones, just kind of being out of range and in range and out. It might take Kell a couple of rounds to get his timing, but he might, we know what Kell's like. As soon as he clips you, he's going to assume Khan's hurt, and he's probably going to go and try and tee off on him. It's fascinating. Honestly, there's so many different ways that they can both win this fight, which is why no one can really hand and heart give you a prediction and a method. There's so many ways, you know. I personally think Kell could do it on points, but everyone is saying that Kell is most likely on a stoppage and Amir on points, but this could go in any direction.
That's what I've been hearing all week. A lot of people are saying if it goes a distance, you'd think Khan on points, or if Kell catches him, it's game over. But I've never had a fight week where so many people have come to me and said, This is 50-50. I just can't call it. I've got Dave over there going, I can't. Ant Crawler saying the same. That's a sign of a good fight.
It is, you know, like, bottom line, you want a 50-50 fight. More often than not, there is a clear favourite in a fight. It's just how fights are, you know. But on this card, there's actually more than a couple 50-50s. Top of the bill is a bang on 50-50, but Natasha Jonas, that's a 50-50.
Of course it is. Look at the size of her opponent.
Exactly. And then you look at Schofield and Brown, that's a 50-50. Like there's more than a few on this card. Brad Ray, McCarthy.
Craig McCarthy.
Listen, like there's loads of them. They're all over the place. So this is, you know, a good bill, and it's not just, you know, marquee names. It's not just debuts, because obviously you've got Fraser Clark and that. Yeah. There's actually a lot of 50-50 fights, man. You can't miss it.
100%. Look, I'll echo exactly what you're saying here, Dan. Look, tune in, Sky Sports Box Office. If ever you were going to buy a pay-per-view, now's the time to do it. I appreciate your time, Dan. We'll catch up around fight night.
Definitely, man. See you later. Thanks.